And we're back, dude. We're back. It's Choke City. Episode 69 again. How are we? We're here, boys.
Back and we're black, baby.
Dude. Oh, yeah. I was just telling everybody I got a Whopper. Yesterday, last night.
Yeah.
No cheese. Whopper, just number one. I was like, everything on it.
So you lived a little.
Yeah, I'm a grown man. Put everything on that. And I got to say, the French fries, what happened to French fries? Every single place I go to, the French fries is not the same. Not the same. Wingstop used to have great fries. Burger King used to have great fries.
Back in the day.
Yeah, now it just feels like any bag of fries you would get in the frozen food aisle at Kroger is just what you're getting at every fast food restaurant. And I know they were frozen before, but...
Yeah, but in your heart, they're fresh.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they were more frozen. Maybe they were less frozen, I should say.
No, I think that's how you make them.
Wingstop used to have those little corn on the cob things. They were like little bitty corn on the cobs. You know what I'm talking about? They were like circular. They looked like a quarter.
I'm not a connoisseur.
A cornosaur. Cornosaurus Rex is my Spirit Airlines. No, they had the little corns. Wingstop also, and I was thinking about this in my meditation the other day, is Wingstop used to have rolls as well.
You're
they
on
were
the
like,
Medi now?
Huh?
You're on the Medi now?
That's just what I call closing my eyes.
Sleeping?
That's just what I call.
That's what I call going to sleep.
I've been meditating for 8 hours.
I'm actually into the Eastern medicine.
Anytime I close my eyes, begin to pray,
Yeah.
then tears of joy run down my face.
Nirvana is just the place, so you wake up in a dream.
It's actually Creed.
Yeah, well.
But they used to have the rolls, and they had the corn on the cobs. You know, Wingstop, I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering, or maybe I was just a big fan of those things, but I think Wingstop kind of fell off because the last time I ordered a Wingstop, they have a deal online. It's like a family deal. You can get 20 boneless wings and a large fry for like 20-something bucks, $24.
Damn.
Which is great for your family, but a horrible decision for me
By
alone
yourself?
in my car.
I did something grotesque like that yesterday.
Tell us about it.
I went to Domino's. And I had rewards points, so I
Oh.
got me one of those feta and spinach pizza turnover things.
Is it like...
It's like when you drop a pizza and it folds over on itself. It's
but it's
a
not
calzone.
it's not a calzone. They're like the cheese bread sticks, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
I got one of those. That one was gratis. It's free for you idiots.
Ah, I truly didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna say it was a thank you. You kind of sound like grazie.
Well, yeah, that's it.
I was like, well, you're welcome.
Bless you
Prego.
too.
Prego. Gesundheit.
So I got one of them bad boys, and then a small pizza by itself because they were running a deal, and it was all just $10. $10 flat for a full meal that I ate in at like 3 o'clock, and then at 9 o'clock at night. No, it must have been much later. No, it was 1 o'clock in the morning when I ate the turnover thing.
Wait, hold on. So you got this at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and you held on to it until 1 o'clock in the morning?
Correct.
God, good for you. That's a vet
No,
move,
I finished
dude.
the pizza first, and I was like, okay, that washed down easy with the Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Well, now let's be nice. So then I played 7 hours
Yeah.
of video games.
Yeah, of course you did.
To burn off the calories.
Yeah.
To burn off
I was
the
telling
calories.
Josh this earlier. I have a salacious story.
Oh.
So
We're all
I
ears.
prepped with Domino's. I went and got Domino's. Came
Pre-game
home,
with Domino's.
hopped on Rust. Now Rust is this video game where a bunch of losers get on one server.
That's like
And
that's
by
like
a bunch of losers, you mean you also?
Me, yes, correct.
Okay. You're one of the losers in this.
I'm one of the many, but I am the strongest of the losers right now.
I'm just trying to understand the narrative you're trying to put out. Because you're like, it's a bunch of losers. I played it for 7 hours.
I played it at 7 hours yesterday. The days before were Saturday and Sunday, so much more.
Getting your rust on.
Yeah. So we made a server where it's like 8 or 9 of us, and we're all playing on 2v2v2. So we're like fighting each other. And
can you only kill the guy you're going against? So if you see others,
no.
you can't-
It's a whole fucking group. Like it's 2 guys here on this side of the map, 2 guys there, 2 guys here, me and a buddy, and we're all just grinding. We're grinding to get kits.
Okay, I get it.
And
You just have a buddy.
yeah, so it's just me and him against all the other Neanderthals, right?
Okay.
And we're all on Discord together. We're talking shit. We're telling each other we're
Oh my
gonna kill them.
God, there's
we're
so
gonna
many
take their
racial
shit.
slurs. I bet.
Oh, so many. But it's me and a Vietnamese fella. So we're we're in the jungle, clearly.
Yeah, because Rust is kind of like Fortnite, right? But it's more like you're actually like this is real.
Yeah.
You can't just like put on a Conor McGregor skin, and we're gonna talk about that later. By the way, we're gonna talk about Conor McGregor fight,
yeah.
but like the skins, and you can like fly and
Kind of, yeah.
okay.
But we're yesterday at maybe 12 o'clock it must have been 11. We started getting raided, and we hopped into a separate channel on the Discord, and we start just motherfucking them.
Oh, no.
And we take back all of our loot. So I'm very prepared to leave the podcast after this and go straight to Rust.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, you're gonna go do that. That sounds much more interesting than the video games I played when I was younger.
Madden.
Well, Madden's fun because you can play with your friends, but I mean, like as a solo venture, I play The Sims, and if you play The Sims, you're really a loser, and I am including myself in that because I would play it again.
Yeah, but hot chicks
I would-
play Sims.
Do they?
yeah, hot chicks. A lot of hot
love
chicks.
The
That's like the
Sims.
only game they play.
Yeah.
That was actually the first thing I learned about chicks was that's the only video game they play.
They love it, dude.
I grew up with one of my childhood best friends. I'll say his name, Alec, because it's not a bad story. It's a lovely story, us growing up. And his older sister and her friend, they're both very pretty, a lot older than us, and they were very mean to us because we were young and dumb. And we were going to GameStop to get a game, and then they gave us cash, and they were like, you got to get us Sims. And then he's like, well, which one do you want? She's like, we want the newest one. And he's like, well, that's going to be $100. And then that was my face. But I didn't say anything. And then Alec just like straight up hustled his sister, and we came back with Sims, and then they were hot and they were playing video games, and I'm like in 3rd grade, like they
I
do
play
that
video
too.
Games. They play video games.
They do that too.
This is a lock.
What? So yeah, dude, hot chicks play Sims, and I also there was a summer I just played so much Sims. You know, you can be a comedian on Sims. That's a real job you can have, and you move pretty fast in the industry in Sim City.
I don't. This is all way past. I was more of a roller coaster tycoon guy, trapping people on an island.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing about The Sims too is I think that's why I say like you're kind of a loser if you invest so much time in it because you're really just making someone who's doing all the things you should be doing.
Yeah.
Like going to work on time to get promoted, learning how to make pastas,
Get
redesigning
multiple
your
pastas.
house,
Yeah.
taking the door off a hinge, letting someone die in the other room. These
Yeah.
are normal things we should all be doing. But I like
Just, killing your friends.
yeah, well,
you can do that.
In Sims, yeah.
yeah, you can you can put someone in a room and then you can just pause the game and remodel your house. And if you take the door away, then they're just locked in there.
Yeah. And then they're going,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then they're freaking out in the corner, and they have a smoke cloud over their head, and they're getting anxious.
Yeah. But then you get to, I think like Sims is fun when you're a kid, but then when you get to a certain age, you're just trying to have sex with other Sims.
Yeah.
You're just trying to woohoo.
Yeah.
You make them fall in love, and then you have a baby, and then you neglect them for it.
Yeah.
You ruin their
Ramen every meal.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Babies love ramen.
Garden salad.
Ooh.
We make those garden salads. Where's the what was that? There was a game I was gonna say. Sims. There's cool like you can make mods where Sims are like fucking and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. You can have a lot of fun
On
with that.
Steam, I heard from a buddy, but you can get mods for Skyrim to see tits. I heard. My
Yeah,
buddy
I've
told
tried
me.
to get. I've actually tried to download those legit. My computer wasn't new enough, I think.
For tits mods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I think you can just straight up fuck in it. I think you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, just getting a nice pair of tits on the dragon.
Yeah.
Dude, just a voluptuous bunch.
Yeah.
I don't even know what kind of bra size a dragon would wear, but
I don't know
it's
either.
not wearing one.
I don't know. I'm not a donkey.
And when you kill it, you get like milk of ambrosia or something.
Oh, what was I going to talk about? We were talking about Sims. We were talking about yeah.
But to bring it back, I have been neglecting my life playing nothing but Rust.
This is what I was going to talk about. The video games thing. Everybody says, like, oh, man, if you get too good at a video game, really you're just a loser. Well, what about there are real life things?
They fear me on that server, Jonathan.
Yeah. Yeah, and dude, that's fucking good for you. But there are, like, real life things.
They look at me for help. I'm the Dragonborn on this one.
Like, I was thinking about, like when your buddy says, like, they're good at golf or something, or, like, it could be anything, like pickleball or basketball, but you're not, like, a pro, and you're just really good at that thing.
Yeah.
That is just, that's a loser. That's a guy who just...
Yeah, it's just sports at that point.
You got really good at a thing just to tell people you're good at this thing. You're not doing it professionally or like...
Yeah, I feel like that whenever I play Counter-Strike. I'm halfway decent at it because I've been playing it for 14
So you just
years.
beat all these new guys.
Yeah, pub stomping.
Yeah.
That's all I do. And it's the most fun, just making someone's day worse.
Oh, man.
There's more embarrassing things to be good at. Have you ever seen like the ESPN, whatever, like the Third Network where they have like professional pillow fighting? No, well...
I think that's one of the
real
dodgeball
life
guys, tag guys. Have you seen the tag?
Oh, those tag guys are intense where they're running through obstacles and shit.
Dude, that is the most fun looking sport I've ever seen. They're like trapped in this 4x4, or no, it's like, I don't know, 16 feet by 16 feet maybe.
It's the size of this apartment.
Yeah, and they're just playing tag. They're jumping over stuff. They're sliding through things.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always on that TV channel that's always at bars where it's like, look at these people doing wacky things.
Yeah, it's a like lab network or some shit.
Yeah.
It's fun. Or you see it a lot at airports.
Yeah, how do you get into that? Is like, how do you start? Like,
getting good at tag.
How do you break in?
So you start in the 3rd grade and then you never stop.
Yeah.
And then you tell your friends in high school, like, yeah, I'm a competitive tag player.
Yeah.
And then you get no pussy.
I used to tell people I was a professional spike ball player.
Spike ball, like
What's
with the
spike
little
ball?
net?
Spike ball is like when you put the little net and you have 4 people around the net and then you slap the ball off the net and then you slap it back and then it's actually really fun and a lot of people can play it. It was basically like pickleball before pickleball and it didn't pick up as much as pickleball because I think it's more suited for a beach setting.
I want to go to a beach. I want to eat my wing stuff on a beach.
Yeah, get all sandy.
Yeah.
Oops,
Get
a
all
little bit of
sandy,
kale.
Get all saucy.
You're just drenched in ranch.
Tan everywhere.
The seagulls are mocking you. Ooh. This is a thought I haven't had in a long time, but there is a part of me where I would like to get myself covered in like honey.
Why?
And put like Doritos on me and let the birds on a beach eat the Doritos off my body.
Yeah, that's kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
For what reason? To die or?
No, they don't. They wouldn't peck me out.
Have you tried
I'm much
that?
too strong. No, but it is like a bucket list item.
Dude, we should do that.
Seems
That'd be
pretty
a fun.
achievable.
That'd be a really fun short.
Just cover me in honey and Doritos.
We wouldn't even give you the. We're not even giving you the respect of a full video.
No,
just a short.
This is short.
Just a short for our 3rd channel.
Yeah.
We haven't made yet.
Yeah, for someone that's just taking a shit on their break, scrolling.
That's most people watching YouTube though. People taking shits.
Oh, look at this idiot covered in Doritos and Crisco. It does seem like a good idea, but I don't like bird shit. That's the only downside I've seen.
It's
with
hard
this
to get
idea.
out, dude.
Yeah.
A bird would always shit on my basketball, or it wouldn't, but I'd dribble the basketball off bird shit on the ground or whatever. And it would just get on the ball, it wouldn't come off. Get on my hand, it wouldn't come off. What is that? What is
Someone in
bird
your neighborhood was feeding birds super glue.
No, but like why is bird shit like that? Also, this little
His will, not mine.
my roommate over here, Harley, I don't know what she's mad at me. Josh will attest for this. I was hanging out with Josh, and she just took a piss just right in front of us. She was just like, hey, fuck you guys. Like, just right in front of us. I was like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
She wasn't blocked off or anything. I opened this towel, and there was just shit all in it. And I'm like, Harley, what's going on?
What if you just have a gas leak in here and you don't know what you're doing at nighttime, and you've been the one shitting the towels?
Yeah, you think so?
You're blaming Harley.
I'm
but
I'm sleep shitting.
sleep dirting, if you will.
Yeah. Is that a thing? That's got to be a thing people do. They just go take a dump while they're in their...
See, sometimes I don't.
I mean, there's some people that accidentally kill their family, so I'm sure that's happened.
Wait,
I don't know if I
Yeah, Mike
sleepwalk.
Birbiglia has that.
Condition. Mike Birbiglia, the comedian,
Sleepwalking?
he has a condition that is so severe, sleepwalking. It's like what people, when they when they sleepwalk and they like murder other people. Mike Birbiglia has that, so he sleeps in like a harness that his wife has to like zip him into at night so that he can't do anything.
His thunder vest?
Yeah, he had a special or some kind of video about it called Sleepwalk with Me, where he talked about like one time he like jumped out of a 2-story house because of his condition.
Jesus.
And he talked like this when he talked about it.
Oh, that's so frightening.
Oh, I thought he meant he talked like that in his sleep.
That's what he talks like.
Oh.
And I pretty much stayed the same.
Oh.
That's every Mike Birbiglia joke. I love him, by the way. He's one
Yeah.
of my favorites of all time.
I didn't know that he
No
was like
disrespect.
a fucking sociopath when he goes night-night.
Subconsciously, though.
That's insane.
Consciously, he's a sweetie.
I bet, yeah. He's fucking... What's that old book where the guy's split into two and...
Oh,
Jekyll and
Harry
Mr.
Hyde.
Hyde?
Oh.
What'd you say?
Harry Potter.
Oh,
Jekyll
when
and...
he's split into two. The boy who lived?
Yeah. The boy who split in two.
Yeah. Him and Hagrid.
I feel like a lot of things have been that where the guy's like two people. Was that literally the movie Split, M. Night Shyamalan, where he's just a crazy person and then he's like so nice and...
See, I wish I had like a cool condition like sleepwalking. Maybe I do sleep shit. Maybe that is my thing and I just don't notice.
Yeah, that's kind of like you gave me hope when you said that. I was like, dude, maybe... Because I've always wanted to be cool like that.
Because some mornings I don't poop. So it might be
probably
coming
not
out
me.
in the night.
Every morning I poop.
Wow.
Damn, that sucks. Well, tune in next week, guys. And that's... What time are we at?
18.
Shit. All right.
No, I don't know. That's been my week so far. I've just been playing Rust.
Yeah.
It's like they summoned me and then I started playing and I forgot about my whole life.
That's cool.
I want to forget about my whole life. Maybe I should play. Send me the link.
Yeah, I'll
Send me
get you on
disc.
the server.
Maybe I need to get something. I need to get like Candy Crush or something, and I can be like one of those fat moms that plays Candy Crush all day on my iPad, or watch Suits on my iPad. I just want to watch Suits on my iPad.
We get you back into cigarettes.
I'm there.
You need
Fine.
something.
Sold.
You need something. You've been working, boy.
Yeah, and maybe I'll start cigarettes, and I don't know.
Patty melts.
Patty melts. I did eat pretty badly yesterday because I'm a stress eater. I was feeling stressed, and so I did I did make my rounds to
You found a boy covered in Doritos and honey.
yeah, it was me.
You're the seagull. You're the albatross. So you nibbled.
Yeah, I went to Andy's frozen custard, and
Your
I ate
monthly
that.
visit.
Well, you know, and I hadn't been in a while, so I had to go make sure. I was like, hey guys, I'm okay. Actually, I'm the opposite of okay. That's why I'm here. But I'm here. I'm presently alive.
Yeah. Not for long with the Andes.
Not for long with this and the cigarettes, and then after the whatever else.
So you drove 45 minutes out of town, got Andes,
Yeah.
drove back.
Yeah.
You ate it. You finished in the car, I'm assuming.
If by it you mean one thing.
Oh. You don't get like a meal for in the drive-thru, and then you get home and then you unwrap the real meal?
Well, Andy's is only custards.
Yeah.
So there's no meals.
Oh, you didn't bring an igloo cooler? Amateur, you're driving 45 out.
The thing is,
I'm giving good ideas, and you're like, I'll save these, but
I don't have an igloo cooler, but you're kind of playing a game with the custards because you want to eat them, but they make you cold. So then you got to turn the heat up in your car.
But it's 98
But then they
outside.
melt. Yeah. No, because you're cold, so the heat's good on you, but then they're melting, so now the clock's ticking.
So
need to
I have a
bring an electric
solution. You
blanket.
just gotta like bring like 5 sweaters.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could do that.
Just cover up, and then that'll be cool because you're gonna probably spill. You're gonna probably spill, and I was like, I'm gonna take it off anyway.
See, I'm not a custard kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it doesn't appeal to the Slavic mind.
Yeah.
I that's all I can.
Well, you're too picky. You're like you don't even eat soups.
Yeah, I did. No, chicken noodle soup, stews and soups, good.
But that's crazy. Like,
Chicken noodle
I will eat anything
smells
that's
like
in
cat
front of me.
piss.
Why don't you like CNS? Oh, the smell.
Wait,
Oh,
what
yeah.
smells like cat piss?
A chicken noodle soup.
I'll tell you what, Carrabba's has a pretty good chicken noodle soup.
Chicken noodle soup, I will give you. That's not like my go-to soup. But like you won't even eat pho, and it's like
I will.
so scrumptious.
I will. I went the other day. I got a banh mi, but I
Yeah,
thought
but
about
you
it.
don't ever. Yeah,
I
I feel like it's got to be really cold outside for you to
whenever
get
I'm
that.
sick, soups,
Yeah,
stews,
Okay.
and soups. But fucking
Dude,
chicken noodle.
When John's sick, he goes to Chili's. That's what he told us.
Yeah,
he was
we're
sick
very
yesterday, and he went to
different.
Chili's and Burger King.
I went to Chili's, and then I was still because I was going easy. I only got 1 for 3 for me, and I was like, well. Honestly, I think we've got to talk about this. I think Applebee's might be better than Chili's.
No.
I don't know.
Sorry, I'll walk right now.
Dude, the tendies weren't.
David, get me my gun.
The tendies were kind of chewy.
What
and
kind
they
did you get?
The chicken crispers.
What kind, like a sauce or no?
Yeah, ranch. And
No,
I-
like were the tenders tossed in a sauce?
No.
Okay.
I like
First
them.
mistake. That's on you. Go ahead.
No. I grew up on Chili's tendies, like OG crispy breaded tendies.
beer battered.
Yeah.
They don't make them like that anymore. You gotta get them with the sauce.
Well, I'm just not okay with change.
All right, and also it's a triple dipper, not a 3 for me. So,
No, this was the 3 for me.
oh, so what's the other 2 things?
The
Southwest.
the 3 for me. So I got instead of the chips and salsa, I got a potato soup, which was actually amazing. The potato soup at Chili's is pretty nice, and then the drink was lemonade, and then I switched out the fries with the mac and cheese because I got the Texas cheese fries.
He's making a lot of mistakes, huh?
I just want to go to Chili's now.
I mean, we can after.
Yeah, we
No,
could.
I feel sick.
You sick?
Yeah,
From
you
the
probably.
custards.
You
From the
probably.
custard. How many custards? You told me one.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
now
we
the
didn't
truth's
get
coming
there.
out.
No, I told you. You said if by it you mean one, you're mistaken.
Oh, so you got multis,
Multis.
different flavors.
You got the
Of
James
course.
Brown. You got the James Brown, of course.
Yeah.
What else did you get?
Boot Daddy.
What's the Boot Daddy? What's that one?
It's got Oreos, caramel.
And I added marshmallow cream to that.
That
would
is
just-
decadent. Damn.
Uh,
That's decadent.
And
dude, I caught a chill.
This is like when someone comes out of the closet. You're coming out of the custard shop.
Tonight. So I got a third one because they had a promotional item. And I make sure you make this the thumbnail. It had bananas and peanut butter in it, and I was like, "That's basically a salad." So
That's
fruit
basically
salad.
just protein. It's like I need my protein.
Damn.
I want to say I did not finish any of them.
Oh, you took
I
nibbles
did not
from each.
I didn't finish all three. I ate about half of all three.
Okay, so what happens if you eat half and then it melts by the time you get home, but you put it back in your
So
freezer?
you drank. So you ate three and a, or no? You
but
ate one and a half.
I asked a question.
I threw them away.
You just throw them away. But what would happen if you put them in the freezer?
They probably would freeze, but never be the same quality.
Okay, but
Like fries.
honestly, but I gotta be real.
You
The
froze
way
fries.
I picture this Andy's frozen custard place, it's gotta, even like if it's half the quality, it's still probably nice. Still probably better than my Bluebell ice cream in there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
Kind of wish you did just to
when
see.
I throw them away, I just am like, well, I did this, but tomorrow is.
It's a new day.
It's like the pizza thing. It's like, shout out to Mike Birbiglia again. He's got that joke where he's
Yeah.
like,
My problem with pizza is that I can only see a pizza as one serving.
that's how I am with pizza. It's like a mentality thing where I'm like, I'm not gonna eat pizza tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm eating probably broccolis.
I gotta ask. Whenever you toss the custard into the trash, did you give them a service member funeral? Like, did you stand over looking?
I did fire a gun in the air
Yeah.
21 times.
You gave a 21 salute to the custard.
I shot someone 21 times with a paintball gun. Yeah. You know, I feel bad. I throw away a lot of things. I wish maybe this is a service if there was like an app or something that I wish I could.
Like a hungry African child comes to your place and finishes off. You're like,
I see like homeless people all the time, but they're never around. Like they're never around when I'm throwing something away. And I'd like to give it to them because I feel like. So I'll give you an example. I was at Rudd's the other night, and they have the best pizzas at Rudd's. I love them. But I was like, no, I'm going to not eat a pizza. I'm going to be strong. Well, then I left, but pizza was still in my brain. So I was like, I'm too ashamed to go back, so I'm going to get a pizza from somewhere else. So I ordered a pizza from a place called, well, let me not say the name because...
You're not gonna shit on it.
Or I ordered the pizza. I got it. It was fucking disgusting.
mm-hmm.
And for me to not eat a pizza, it's got to be like low, the lowest of lows.
Seriously, because like pizza is always good.
And it was gross. And the ranch tasted like tartar sauce. And so I ate one slice of it, and then I just didn't want it. And so I just threw a whole pizza in the trash and was like, I wish that Chinese guy that's homeless and lives outside of my apartment
there's a
complex.
Chinese homeless guy next to you?
Yeah, he makes a lot of small talk. He never asks for anything. He just likes to talk.
Oh, he's playing the long con,
Thing is, though, a lot of
which is
homeless
also his
people-
name.
A lot of people who are homeless, though, like if you offer them food, they're kind of insulted. Like, what the fuck? You think I'm down that bad?
There better be crack in this pizza.
Yeah.
I hope when I'm homeless, people offer me foods.
Yeah, they will.
I'll take it.
You're never gonna be homeless, but people are gonna keep offering you food.
Yeah, dude. My old roommate, who was like a crazy guy, he like we would go to the Wingstop in near U of H. A lot of homeless people over there, and there was this one guy named Slim. Slim had a fucking he had like cancer in his ankle or something. He had this fucking balloon on his ankle. And then he was harassing everybody in line for food. And then my roommate bought him food. And then he got like really mad at Slim because Slim tried to go up and like he's like, "Why don't you just give me that money back?" And that's cool. I just don't need to eat. And he got really mad. I was like, "What'd you expect?" like he's a well-known homeless guy. And he was well known. He would always, everybody around campus knew Slim.
Slim.
Dude, Harley just
Regular.
ripped ass, and I felt the warmth.
Oh,
That's insane.
she's such a dude. I'm telling you, she's a
pig
bitch,
today.
dude.
I think I'd seem accidentally ungrateful as a homeless person. If someone gave me food, like if I looked in the bag and I'm like, no napkins.
No ranch?
I was going to say napkins, but yeah, no ranch is more likely.
Just you throwing a homeless fit.
Well,
Just a temper tantrum outside of a Costco or something.
I would want napkins too, though, because I'm like, I don't want to wipe my hands on
Newspapers? What do they use?
the pants that I have. These are the pants.
I got the concrete and the pants.
Yeah.
Damn, that is one of my biggest fears. I think I've said it a lot on this podcast, but being homeless seems very scary. Because the only way out is like bum fights, and I'm not a fighter. I'm
Yeah.
barely a lover.
Yeah.
I'm somewhere in between.
I am not a fighter. I've never really been in any fights. 'Cause you know what? Sometimes I think fighting takes two. Like someone
Two to tango.
It takes two. Well, I think like a lot of fights could be avoided if someone would just back down. But that's the thing with most dudes, like where I grew up, at least back home, where like one person starts, you know, you have like that engaging where they're like, yeah, you want to go? He's like, yeah, I want to go.
But
But
neither
if
of
someone's
them.
like to me, like, do you want to go? I'm like, no.
Maybe. I mean, what are the rules? Can we specify what's happening?
Do I have the right?
Can I bite?
Yeah, I don't know if I have the right outfit on.
He's like, you ready to go? He's like, you're like, do you have all your shots?
Yeah. Do you have your passport? Do you remember that R. Kelly video?
So you turn into R. Kelly when you fight?
But well, no, because of the shots.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
know what I'm talking about?
The one where the midget's in the fucking pantry or whatever?
No, but let's circle back to that because I don't know what you're talking about. It was like years ago before R. Kelly was like exposed, and he's in,
on
like,
stage. Yes, I
in,
know.
Like Ethiopia. It might
Yeah.
not be Ethiopia, but it's like a place like that.
It's like Ghana or something. Yeah.
Oh, is it
and
an
his
age
song's
thing?
Like,
It's an age thing.
No. He's getting ladies in the audience.
he's singing on stage, but the singing is not it's not a written song. He's just going like, "Do you have your passports?
Yeah.
Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob
Yep.
to America?" And then the background goes, "America."
I know exactly.
And then he's like, "Do you have your?"
Dude, it's an insane video, John. He's literally on stage and he's getting women to come up and like I think sign something or like,
I don't know.
maybe I'm misremembering it, but I remember women being on stage being like, "Can I go?"
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, you miss all the shots you don't take. He got quite a few. What's the word? Victims,
Allegations?
I guess. He got quite a few victims. So, you know, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, but if you're a victim and you went up on stage and signed a petition and you brought your passport,
It's a rough
are
sell.
you really a victim?
if I live in Ethiopia and I'm a lady and I have a chance, I think in my mind I'd be like, I have a chance. Like, I go back with R. Kelly,
Yeah.
and maybe the things they say about him are true, but I find my way out.
God, the worst thing.
I escape. That was the name of the thing,
The
right?
worst thing that could happen is for those ladies. I mean, they fuck a guy that they bought a ticket to go see, and he maybe pees on them, and it's like, yeah,
But-
well, that's not cool.
But you're from Ethiopia. There's
You're
lions, tigers,
Ethiopia.
and bears.
and he's probably got a
my.
couple, like, what is that? What is that? What they say? It's eccentric. He's just eccentric.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I could maybe it's different because
Well,
we're
definitely-
guys, but
Well, definitely we know now he's a predator for sure. But I mean, in the moment, you're like, what's the worst that could happen?
I mean, listen, if there was a chance, like, who's your favorite artist, singer?
Oh.
And I mean favorite, not like I like their music, like I want to fuck Katy Perry, not her, obviously. But
Before you added that caveat, I was gonna go like, I don't know, maybe Kevin Gates, and then you said that you want to fuck. I'm like, Probably Kevin Gates.
Yeah.
No,
Phil Collins. Phil Collins, he does the drums so well. No, Phil Collins.
Oh.
Pum, 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 pum.
in the night.
I mean, think about it, but I think like someone like, for me, like Harry Styles, if I was let's say I'm at a Harry Styles show, I got free tickets, I'm not buying tickets.
And he's like, "Do you have your passport?"
Well, yeah. And I'd be like, I'll go wherever you want to take me. Golden Corral. You wanna...
I didn't know you needed a passport for the Rainforest Cafe.
It is a tropical island.
Yeah.
But if he was like, do you want to come? And then, I'd come along for the ride.
Yeah, it's a story.
Whatever happens, kind of happens at that point.
He's upstage. He's like, "Do you have your birth certificate?"
Do you have your social security code?
Oh yeah, I forget. He's British.
Watermelon sugar.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
do British people not sound British when they sing?
I've always thought this for a long time.
I think because we won the culture war.
Some of them do, though. Some of them do sound super British.
I used to like that show American Horror Story so much, and there was this one season, it was the apocalypse season, and they had this guy Cody Fern. I'd never seen him in anything before, and he's just like a dime. Like, he's a great looking guy, and he was so good in that season of that show. His acting was great, and he had this really calculated voice every time he said something. And then I was like, oh, I like this guy. I want to hear more about him. And I go in an interview. He has the most ghastly, horrible Australian accent. It is so bad. Where he's like, yeah, we really had a nice time on set filming. And I'm like, Jesus. He's like, these fucking cunts. It's just like great to be here, and it's just an honor. And I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe you should stick to
That
me.
one sounds rough, but some Australian guys sound all right. They kind of just, just get a couple of my mates.
Damn. I wish I was Australian.
Dude, Australia, but do you just hate all Australian accents or just
No, his specifically. Like Steve Irwin's son. Shout out to our last episode.
Bob.
He has a nice one.
Yeah. Well, that guy that you showed me who has a podcast with Jim Jeffries, that guy, what's his name? That guy, he's an Irish comedian.
Oh, he doesn't have a pod with Jim Jeffries.
Oh, yeah,
Colin
he does.
Turrell?
Yeah, he does.
He does?
And now I just said it. I was like, I thought he was Australian the whole time. He's Irish.
Yeah, he's Irish.
But he does have a podcast with Jim Jeffries. And it's very good.
I like Jim Jeffries' accent.
I like Jim Jeffries and that redheaded Australian guy. That redheaded guy with the beard. And he's like, you Americans, you do.
Oh, James McCann.
James McCann.
Yeah, he rocks.
He's
so
great.
funny. Jim Jeffries has that great, that whatever special, his gun control
The
bit
gun
is
control
on.
bit
Oh,
is
great.
so
He's
good.
Hilarious.
It's so good. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, you need the lock.
Also, shout out to, speaking of redhead people, shout out to a friend of the show, Shannon Sharp. He had
Yes.
Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee on Club Shay Shay, and I was listening to it on my voyage to Andy's Frozen Custard. As you know, it was well over an hour of driving.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's so funny. They're so funny together, and it's like they're doing their bad friends thing where it's like just riffing and not having sincere conversation. And Shannon's like, toe to toe. He's hanging in there with them for everything. He's so funny. And like they have like good moments, but for the most part, oh my God, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
So I watched the Cam Patterson Club Shay Shay.
Mm-hmm.
So many fucking ads. I was ready to blow my brains out.
Shay trying to get that.
Yeah, he's getting a
bill.
bag.
Yeah.
They were talking about Kevin Hart on the podcast because they were like, Kevin Hart wants to be a billionaire. And they're all like, so you got to slow down. Shannon Sharp like, you trying to get that bill.
The bill?
The bill.
Yeah,
billion.
dude. I don't know what happened. Shannon Sharp just like took over like media, just like, and it was so funny because he has like Bobby on there, and it's clear he has no fucking idea who anybody on his show is. Like whoever comes in, he probably knew Kat or whatever, but like he doesn't know. He's like, so you and Joe Rogan really hate each other. You guys don't know. You guys don't talk. No, he said not you. He was like, so Carlos and Joe, they don't get along no more. They don't talk. And it's like, no. No. This guy ruined his career. And And then it's like that's kind of I think I heard because I just heard all the highlights from all the other channels, and apparently like Bert was like, oh yeah, Bert. Because Bert was on the show, and he's like, dude, he doesn't know. Like, his team just goes on Reddit and is like, what do they say? What is the shit people are talking about him? And then they feed him those questions, which is brilliant, by the way.
Dude, we need to start doing that.
Yeah.
That was right on the nads.
I'm telling you, dude, I think she does it on purpose. I think she's just angry.
Yeah, now she's going to take a shit on my laptop.
Yeah, she's
This
going
is
to
great.
piss on your laptop.
I mean, it's got a bunch of riot stickers and whatnot.
Well, that's basically what that Matas kid did.
Oh, Matas. Dude, that kid's that kid's a genius, though.
Yeah, you say that, but, like, I don't think a lot of people would have the nerve to do what he did. It's like...
Who are you guys talking about?
He's a little Israeli kid.
Is he Israeli?
Maybe not.
Matas.
Just
It's
type
spelled
in
weird.
Matas. Matas. I thought.
A-S, maybe?
Matas. Not
He always does
Just type in podcast.
he does a bunch of pods with like comedians like
Oh, is this guy David Lucas?
yes,
Yeah,
and he
yeah,
just
I know.
says things to
Torched
get
him.
them mad.
Yeah, okay. I
But
know him.
I think
yeah,
you know,
he's like the biggest troll.
But he does it all straight faced, and
Yeah.
he's like, "So you say you do not like the Jews?"
Yeah.
And
That's
he's
the kind
like,
of
"I've
interviewer I
never-
want to be. I wish I could. I wish I had the gumption.
Let's
That's-
role play. Let's hit me with something.
Okay, David, do you have your passport?
Now you gonna get fucked up, boy.
Do you have your shots?
No.
I have a lot of respect for like Jon Stewart whenever he would interview. You know, he would interview people like senators or congressmen, and he'd be like, "So why are you such a liar? And why do you lie about everything?" And I'm like, I want to do that.
Damn. Yeah,
But I
Trevor
can't.
Noah could never.
He actually did with what's her name? She was like a blonde white girl. She's
Nancy
super
Pelosi.
conservative. Tommy Lauren?
Megan Kelly.
No, Tommy Lauren, I think.
Yeah, I have no idea.
She was just like she got big during like when Trump was running for president and he was doing the show and he kind of grilled her pretty good, but not the same.
Yeah, I don't know anybody.
Yeah, he was named like top 20 comedians. It's like Trevor Noah. Okay.
Well, Trevor Noah, he's from like South Africa. I remember he had this funny bit about like he was trying to learn German.
Yeah.
And he would go to bed listening to German on YouTube. And then he started to be able to speak German, but it was in a very dense Austrian accent. And he found out later it's because the YouTube videos would autoplay into Hitler speeches.
Oh.
God, that's horrible.
So his friends were like, "Why do you talk like that in German?" He's like, "I don't know,"
Oh.
which is a very funny bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Top 20 though.
But he's like international, so
Yeah.
it's like someone like I'm trying to think of like who's a huge comic.
Most of them are international. What's the big ones?
Yeah, I don't really know any.
Because
other
even Mark
than, like,
Norman goes all over Europe and stuff.
Yeah, I guess, but it's like for Trevor Noah, he's like a huge comedian in South Africa, and he's a huge comedian here. Like those guys do like other shows, I guess, but I don't know.
Sure.
There's probably like some like South American comics that like are pretty big down there, and they come up here and they do spots around, but they're not as big.
It's like that woman. She came a few months back, and she was from Dubai, and she's like super famous in Dubai. She has like 500,000 followers.
Yeah, I've seen her,
but I
videos.
never heard of her here. And she was like, "It's my first time ever like coming to America." So maybe it's something.
The chick with the kitty cat ears, right?
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, if I was making a list, I wouldn't put Trevor Noah in the top 20. But
I would put the cat ear girl though in there.
I would put Tom Segura because he's getting a divorce. Did you
He's
guys
getting
see that? Tom
divorced,
Segura
and we really
Christina
got to
P.
talk
splitting.
about this. We really, really got to talk about how money just really makes you not funny.
But
Like-
that's not true because it's like Louis is rich.
Yeah, apparently he wasn't though. That's
Rich?
what he's trying to say.
He's
I think
He's got a house in like
when
upstate
he got
New York,
canceled,
like a nice house.
he had $1 million. He said, and then it's like, okay, but you had like 4 apartments and a mansion that was owned by Teddy Roosevelt, and so he had more than that. But still, I don't know.
I think it's sad. Tom Segura and Christina, they're splitting because, man, I love their podcast, but I guess that's how it goes sometimes. When you get super famous, you're just like, I don't know. He probably just wants to bang all these the young chicks.
I think I told you guys in the group chat, just like, if you guys ever think about getting jacked,
Yeah.
it's done.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I got 3 custards last night, so
So we're doing good.
But
going the opposite way.
there was like a really sad clip where like she said like an inside joke, and then Tom just kind of was like, "Why do you do this?"
That pissed me off so much. Okay, so like the clip was she was saying, he said, I was in New York.
And she said, "Do you mean Judork titties?"
And he's like,
It blows my mind that you say that to people. But as an OG, your mom's house fan, they used to start every single episode of that show doing their tour dates. And they had a name for every city. And Judork titties was what they both would say all the time. So that bothered me because I was like, dude, you are like... That hurt my feelings.
It wasn't a
I was
bit.
like, you guys had this thing you did together and this thing that you built together, and she's trying to be funny with you, and you're like, you're stupid.
It wasn't a bit, and you could see in her face, like you could see the life leave her face.
Yeah.
And she kind of like stumbled when she was explaining herself. By the way, she shouldn't have to explain herself. He was like, "Why do you do that? Why do you keep doing that?" And then she was like, I'm 50 or whatever, and I just, I'm going to say what I think's funny, and I survived cancer, and like all this shit. And it's like, that's rough, man. And he's just like, I hate having to play along to this thing. And it's like, God, dude, you look like such a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
You look like such a piece of shit, man.
Well, shout out to Christina P. If she ever sees this,
You're more than welcome on the pod.
We stand with you, Queen. They did have that for every city, though. It was like, I'm trying to think of them. It was like Houston. They called it Pooston. They called Minneapolis was Minneapolis tits.
I saw her in Houston, actually, because my friends wanted to go because they were big fans of the podcast. This had to have been like shortly after
2016.
COVID. No, this was like 21, 22 or something. Like right after COVID came back. And she was good. She was good. But it's one of those things, like sometimes they bring openers that are like really good.
Mm-hmm. And they bury.
Yeah,
bury
she
that
brought
other
like a
person.
really good opener.
I remember I went and saw Bert Kreischer, and he brought Jesus Trejo.
Jesus.
Oh,
Jesus
yeah,
Trejo.
that guy's awesome.
I opened for Jesus Trejo 5 shows at
Dude,
the Punchline.
so good. He had this one bit
Or
about...
hosted, I should say.
Sorry. He had this one fucking bit where he was doing karate, and he got like kicked out of the class, and his dad came back to the dojo with a machete and was sparking it on the ground. And that's such a funny thing to say.
Hilarious. Yeah. He's hilarious, dude. He's such a cool dude. I saw Bird at the Cajun Dome. He had Shane Torres and Mark Smalls open for him, and I remember thinking, I was like, this is 2 like insane acts to follow, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Mark Smalls is great, but fucking Shane Torres, blue-eyed Mexican, great fucking special.
he was great at the Cajun Dome. He went out first, like cold open, and it's like Bert's fans are like a bunch of drunk dudes. And they're like, who are you? Who are you? And Shane was like, I'm the guy that y'all kind of on accident paid to see. And then people clapped, and then he killed. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's kind of the move, is to bring a...
Custard's coming back up.
Huh?
Custard's coming back up.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll be skinny.
Bulimia.
Bulimia.
That's Italian for skinny.
Bulimia.
Bert Kreischer, another poor guy who's fallen from grace, like Tom. Dude, you know who else is falling from grace? I wanted to talk about is the Conor McGregor fight. You don't follow the fights that much, but
I know. I followed it at a time in my life when Conor McGregor was like at his peak.
Conor McGregor is it's just sad looking at him because it makes me feel so old. Makes me feel old watching a fucking guy that was like in his athletic prime when I was like, coming of age, is literally can't throw a kick because his fucking knee is falling apart. And it's weird because everybody online is like, well, yeah, fuck him. He's a rapist. Sure. That's a good counter argument.
It was a civil suit.
It was.
I'm not a McGregor apologist, but if we're calling
it was
a
a
spade
civil
a spade,
suit. A safe space. It was a civil suit. She did. I don't know. She did make out with a lot of money. I don't know.
This
I'm
is
not
probably
victim
not-
blaming. I'm not victim blaming. And yeah, dude, Connor. Dude, it's funny. There was like the whole documentary about Connor and like when he got in trouble for
sexual misconduct is
sexual
what we call it.
misconduct. Or actually, I think he got in trouble when he was about to fight this Russian guy named Habib. Like he
I
took
remember that.
he took a plane because this guy was disrespectful to his homie, and like they tried, him and his Russian buddies tried to like corner him, and he's all like Connor's buddy's all by himself. Connor it was cool, and he got a bunch of his goons on a plane, and they flew to his fight.
Yeah, on the
And
G6.
then he was and then Habib was hiding in the bus, and then he's like, "Get out!" I wish I could.
They
do an
threw
Irish.
a fucking a trash can at
Connor-
the bus.
Oh, I remember that.
Connor
now,
threw
yeah.
a dolly, a metal dolly, and it shattered, and it hurt two fucking
Fighters,
UFC fighters, and everybody was like, "Wow, he's a piece of shit." But in all fairness,
Pretty fun.
Habib could have walked out. Habib had 2 of his boys, and Connor had fucking 20 of his boys. And so
Fair fight in
I
Dagestan.
blame. I mean, they hurt my sweet girl Rose Namajunas and Michael Chiesa. They had to pull out of their fights, but I blame Habib for that incident. And on the documentary, like he's got to do. It had to have been that one because he had to do his community service in New York, and all of his community service he did at this little fucking church in Brooklyn with a black pastor. And it was just, and it was like, man, he found God.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Join a black church.
Yeah. Oh, I would. Yeah, I would do well at that.
Yeah. Throwing trash cans at buses, go to New York.
It was a
That's
dolly.
Check. Yeah, I remember that incident so vividly now, just because it was, speaking of all roads leading back to Shannon Sharp, but Shannon talking about
Yeah.
that on Undisputed was so funny because they had the fight where Habib,
Yeah.
Motherfucked
fucked him up.
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
And Shannon was
We
like,
talk now.
Skip. Habib put it on him. I'm like, Habib? Who? What? But, yeah, it's weird when you see people. I was telling John, we were talking about, he was saying he saw Conor McGregor, and he's like, he looks old, and it's just weird to think about. And I was telling him that I used to love wrestling when I was a kid, and Shawn Michaels, he was just like, he was a heartbreak kid. His theme song's like, I'm just a sexy boy. And then now you see him, and I'm like, what
happened to the
fuck
sexy boy?
happened to you,
What happened
dude?
to sexy
His
boy?
eyes are like different colors and cross-eyed, and his hair is like almost gone, but he's keeping strands of it. And it's just a reminder that like you're always aging, so you might as well just eat 3 custards at once because you only get one life.
Yeah, that's what when they sang that song YOLO, that's what they envisioned.
And it was all yellow,
No, YOLO.
YOLO.
You only live once. YOFO. You only fro-yo once?
I've gone more than once.
Oh.
I always like to pretend that it's for a family.
You're reading it off of like a text message that you sent yourself.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, so I need one. God, what's it? I don't remember what.
Yeah,
she
Madeline
said.
likes the banana one. So
Yeah, that's for my daughter. She's in a wheelchair. Not that you asked, but I think it's important that you know.
Yeah, she likes bananas.
My wife likes the boot. I'm not gay in this fantasy.
So when you order froyo, that's the only straight part of your day. You're like,
The
no
only
banana
time
for me.
I pretend
Too
to be
close
straight.
to home.
This is not being too fat.
Yeah, I have traditional values in the custard line. Kind of a traditionalist. Remember when Caitlyn Jenner said that on Ellen? She didn't believe in gay marriage. I'm a traditionalist. I'm like, okay.
Who said that?
Bruce Jenner
Oh yeah.
Oh,
becoming Caitlyn Jenner.
I thought you meant like Caitlyn Perry.
No, Caitlyn Jenner, who we celebrated becoming a trans woman, and then she went on Ellen and was like, "Yeah, I think it's just not right."
Is
But-
it James?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I don't want the people at the Custard place to know that I'm gay because I don't want them to treat me differently. I don't want them to treat me.
That's the big fear.
I don't want them to treat me.
That's the.
I don't want them to treat me better.
Yeah.
They throw in a fourth custard, I might get diabetes.
We had a guy I used to work
That's
with,
true.
and he was gay, and everyone knew he was gay, and it was so obvious. But he made up a fake wife,
And he'd always tell us stories about his fake wife.
Lindsey Graham sitch.
Yeah, a real ladybug situation. Shout out to rest in peace to a king. Lindsey Graham died.
Lindsey Graham died?
Yeah, he died a couple days ago.
Wait, who's that?
Did you not know that? It was
No,
just,
I
it was
didn't.
just
I
fresh
re-
on your brain.
What are you
No,
talking
I just
about?
knew like
What are you-
closeted.
What are you talking about?
Okay, wait. Let's piece by piece break this down. First, Lindsey Graham was a something, Washington, D.C.
Yeah, something.
Congressman, senator,
Yeah,
some shit.
very like deep in the closet kind of guy.
Yeah, and there were stories about him like having sex with male prostitutes, and he would always talk like
they-
we got to make sure that Donald Trump stays in office because this country needs a strong leader with conservative Christian values.
He's gonna build that wall and not let any of those cute fellas in.
Yeah, and all of those guys doing that really sexy hot gay stuff.
They're
That's
gonna
who he
stay
was.
down there.
Yes, but he was very. It was a very Lindsey Graham situation.
Sounds like a good guy.
Yeah, I loved him. I cried. Just kidding. I was fine. But yeah. So this guy that I worked with, he would make up stories about his wife, and it was funny because, I guess to make it more believable, he would always present himself as a very bad husband. He would be like, "Yeah, my wife's such a stupid bitch. I hate her." Like one day, he was like, "I threw a chair at her last night." It's funny that you would rather us think you abuse women than be gay.
That's.
Which is fair in
It's
Louisiana.
Louisiana, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this was a Louisiana bloke. All right.
I was like 18 at the time. And yeah, I remember my boss was like, "Watch out for Steven, he's gay." And I was like, "Oh, I hate those."
Like I don't even have enough time for that. I gotta go to my house.
I was Lindsey Graham. I was
Yeah.
like, "Yuck."
Oh no.
When a gay guy. I think someone has a
How
bit
did he
about it.
die?
I don't know.
Steven?
No, Lindsay.
Yeah. How did Lindsay die?
Lindsey Graham. Should I look it up?
Let's make up a thing.
Why don't you
Well-
make up a thing and then I'll verify?
Well, I mean,
An orgy gone wrong.
Okay.
like, he
Yeah.
just like
He sucked
like,
his own dick at gunpoint.
It was like the guy's dick was too big. Like it was like that girl with the horse, or I think it was a guy with the horse. Somebody
Mr.
fucked-
Hands.
Somebody
It's
fucked
a
a
man
horse.
with a horse.
Somebody fucked a horse and they died.
Mr. Hands. That's his name.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Guy died.
Yeah, a guy died from fucking a horse.
Yeah.
Well, he was fine during the act, but then afterwards he had a ruptured something or another, and then he basically died from sepsis.
Wow.
A crazy
they couldn't
story.
Do that? They couldn't figure that out.
What, horsecock? Have you
At
seen
the-
a horsecock? You've seen horsecock.
Sure, I have. Honestly, I remember the first time I did. I was like, "Are we just okay with this?"
Who's gonna tell him?
Like, we got. I thought this is. I was like, I thought this is why you guys cut the nuts off. They still get boners.
Do they?
Yeah.
Did you know that? I just found that out this
Yeah.
weekend from a reel. But horses, they have like a pouch for their penis inside there.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and you
Well,
gotta
yeah.
clean them out.
Oh God.
That's someone's 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Things could be worse for us.
Yeah.
We
I think
could be.
I guess the farriers do that
I guess.
because they clean the hooves, they clean the cock, they got to get all the crevices.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's rough.
I tried to do something funny and ask ChatGPT. I'd be like, make up a fake way that Lindsey Graham died, but he died from aortic dissection.
What does that mean?
They dissected his aortic.
Let's see.
Well, I don't know what aortic. Like that's like your
It's a hard
arteries or something.
Life-threatening medical emergency that occurs from tear forms in the inner walls of the aorta, the main body's artery. ChatGPT came with some weak shit. Acute exposure to a rogue Wi-Fi signal after trying to download a 2007 iTunes update. This is why I'm not worried about AI replacing comedians. Succumbed to injuries after challenging a raccoon to a duel and refusing to back down.
Now this is gold.
Now
I
we're
like this.
fucked.
Yeah,
We are
This
fucked,
is
actually.
this is a good one.
You ever think about AI? Like, do you think AI could ever do stand-up comedy? Because
No.
I think that comedy is so personal and it's so about relating to another person that people are like, "Oh, it's gonna come for comedy," and I'm like, "Comedy can't do what I do, baby. Comedy can't do. Comedy can't talk about coin stars the way that I mean,
Yeah.
AI. See, they probably already do better than me. I'm bombing.
Thing is, I think it could do anything other than comedy. But like I was talking to somebody, they're like, "Oh, electricians are gonna be fine." I'm like, "Yeah, for now." Like, I it'll figure out that too.
Yeah,
I really do think comedy is so hard because it's like even music. I've heard all this great music that AI has made, and I'm like, it sounds like something you would hear at like walking through your hotel lobby. All of it does.
Hotel music, baby.
Mhm.
Well, we're at an hour, boys.
Good, because I gotta pee. Whew, goodness.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, like and subscribe. We like that. Leave a comment.
leave a nice comment.
Leave a nice comment.
Yeah, nothing dirty, please.
Nothing gross, you weirdos. But
This probably exasperates the problem, but
yeah. Well, no, that's okay. They know we love them.
All right.
All right, boys.
Bye.